So, here's what we need to do, chat. Not show my face. But what we need to do first, is I'm going to start waiting for people to come in here first, so. What we need to do. So we need to grab all the security guards, and we're going to, we just need to set all the security on my bed for now. Not on the floor, set on the bed. So, here's Triple H. Get the referee. We're gonna put the referee in the designated area. Go. Now, here's where the stuff starts to get difficult. We need to figure out where to put set tapes. So, I have a free box over here that I just gotta empty out. So, let me just empty that out in that bin. Welcome in. What's up, WWT? We're going to be redoing the arena. So, this figure we got to be very careful with. Figure started it all. Got me into collecting. And then, get that right there and this right here. So, then we got to figure out what we got to do after we get all the barricades set up. So we first, not the barricades, but I think we gotta move the arena first, but I gotta figure out where to put all of these all the crowd. So, I don't want to show my face. Welcome in, everybody. So let's get these first three this first three items out of here. The first ever figure got me into wrestling. Who's commentating? What's up, David? So we're gonna first get this crowd in here. Becky Lynch. We got a Happy Corbin. Welcome in, everybody. We got a we have a Braun Strowman that I accidentally Sharpied once, and then I had to do like that entire thing. Welcome in, HCW. We have a Matt Riddle. Made a short about that, saying it's the worst figure in my collection. We have a Jakks Pacific figure. I don't remember what the name is. We have a Macho Man Randy Savage. We have a Jeff Hardy. I'll give you the story about that Jeff Hardy. My dad was at a gas station because whenever he works on like power lines. And he found that, and then we have a figure my dad got me for Christmas. Brock Lesnar, which I'm making a custom out of. This is Eddie Guerrero's first ever Ultimate Edition. We have Rocky Johnson from the Rocky Maivia pack. We have a basic Rock that I think I found from a thrift store. So let's speed run these two real quick. We have a Undertaker basic that I got from one of my friends' mom whenever they were selling some stuff. Rick Steiner, retired in NWC, was a former, I think, World Heavyweight Championship. There's an Adam Page that I have two of. There's a Logan Paul with the Rey Mysterio shirt on. Here is a old Rock. And then we have a Jakks Pacific figure that I got from a thrift store. So now what we have to do is we gotta grab these cassette tapes I'm using for the crowd. Then we gotta set them up over here. And now, should we get to the good stuff? So, I'm gonna get back in my seat for this because it'll be a little bit easier to show you. We have Sol Sikoa with a Lex Luger Ultimate Edition head from the box. We have Andre the Giant. what else do we have? We have a Braun Strowman basic. A bunch of the stuff in here is going to be like new and old basics and a couple elites. Here's a Rey Mysterio that I don't know where the head's at. We have Butch or Pete Dunne. The only reason he's in the crowd, I know he's an elite, but his articulation's not the best. Here we have Sheamus, or not a custom Drew McIntyre and Sheamus body I used to use for security. Shawn Michaels, that's in the crowd. Shawn Michaels lost his match at WrestleMania, if you didn't see that. Blue Jeff Hardy. If you guys can tell, I loved Jeff Hardy whenever I was younger. I have my old figure, The Miz. Might use him as security as well. Nick Jackson in here. We also have, oh, there went two figures. An old Batista that I think someone's dog chewed up. I got a lot of these figures from thrift stores. Another Rocky Maivia pack. I forget who that is, to be honest, and I know that's probably really messed up. Now we're getting close to the very end. So I'm just going to grab these three figures and start naming them off. So we first have Jey Uso from the Bloodline. I did try to make a custom one. If you guys saw that short, I made a while back in the actual, like, I switched 3 times in the second arena I was in, was the one where I showed that. I have a Matt Jackson. We have another AEW. I collect the AEWs because I thought they looked cool and I also just use them in my crowd. Don't know who this is. And then I also have the British Bulldog. Let's get these cassette tapes inside of this box. If you guys have any questions about wrestling stuff, just let me know and I'll answer them for you in this live. And I'm using the Legos for my tripod, believe it or not. My phone's already getting extremely hot. So now we have everything in here. Have some steel steps. We have the cameraman. Have the announcer's table. Have the 2 microphones. And then we have my figure. So now, what we need to do... Thanks for the tip. Thank you, WWT. And then, I did have these spikes. I don't know what they were from. Probably a long time ago. And, if you guys did see the new video that I made, we are making I'm going to be posting Monday and Friday from now on. I know, I need to get a schedule in. So I'm going to move this to my bed. And we gotta hope nothing falls off this ring. Oh, that ring is heavy. Dude, all them figures on there makes it extremely heavy. So, we gotta think what I want to do first. So, chat, what are we thinking we should do for this ring? Or this arena? Should we, like, put the ring back here in the corner again? Or should we put the entrance right there and the big crowd over here? A little bit of a crowd over and a little bit of a crowd right there. What do you guys think? I don't know what I don't know what I want to do. So, since we don't know what we're gonna do, that's what we gotta figure out. So, hold on, chat. I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna go get an actual stage, an old stage that I have. So, it's in the old arena room. It's got like a whole bunch of pieces missing everywhere. Alright, chat. I have a bunch of pieces real quick, so let's go bring these back to the arena real quick. Alright, set. We are back, chat. We have this old thing that we gotta fix up. We got this. It doesn't match the colors, so I'm not gonna use this raw stuff. So we gotta move this. We gotta grab this. And then we gotta cut off this tape. I don't know why I put tape here. There we go. Got the tape off the top. Now we're just gonna, there we go. Now we just gotta spend most of my time right now trying to get this tape off. My least favorite thing with trying to fill in these tiny little holes back whenever I first started the channel was putting this tape over here. Welcome in, Kenny. WHE, what is up? I got inspired by you to make a live stream of doing a remake of the arena. So thanks a lot, man. So I just actually winged it. So I'm winging it right now. I don't know what I want to do. Oh my gosh, there's so much tape. Too much tape. My stupid younger self. Why did my younger self have to put so much tape on this? So, here we go. And I'll be right back, chat. So here we go. We gotta move all this other stuff. We got the steel stage or the ramp. Might be a little bit bent, but put tape over it so it can actually work better. Y'all think that takes up too much room? Because if I do that, then we're gonna have to... I don't know what I want to do. We're definitely going to use this ramp, but we're not going to use this. It's too big and takes up too much room because... I'll show you guys what I'm working with. I'm not working with much room, so I got to figure out something. So... How big is this ramp? We could do I'm trying to think. How many... Is this... Fours. That's 3 of them tall. That's 3 cassette tapes tall. I'm just trying to figure something out. So we could do this and then try and fill up this back part. And then we can do tiny VIP sections. I don't know, I'm just trying to... I like that more than what I used to do. Not even lying, so let's get some of the crowd. Okay, chat, here we go. Look at all of that crowd. So let's start setting up the figures. Set up... Not Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels takes up the room. Too much room with his feet. This Undertaker. We'll get one of the Rocky Maivia 3-packs. Figure, also get a Sheamus looking security guard custom. Get the Soul Sikoa with the Lex Luthor or Lex Luger line. There we go. Now we're gonna see what else we can do. And my crock just made the weirdest sound like I just farted. Here we go. Good. There we go. How's that looking, guys? I think we got a little bit more room. Move these figures. I think we got a little bit more room right here. So, we're gonna put that right there. There we go. Put as many figures as I could right here. So here's this. Now we gotta figure out, we gotta put a figure there for scale. We'll put the Universal Champion Rome. Retained it through the WrestleMania, so I think that looks good. Y'all think that looks good, chat? I don't have as much stuff as other creators do, so I just had to work with what I had. So what else should we do over here? So now we're gonna specifically work on this tiny little area, chat. Specifically gonna work over here. We're gonna make an opening. So y'all just gotta trust. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. We have an opening right here, and then that opening leads out from like a backstage area. Just, you guys gotta trust. I also have some construction paper to work with too. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for liking the stream to the 2 people. So let's work right here. Let's get this Shawn Michaels set up right here, and then we'll get this Jeff Hardy set up as well. Now we got to get back over here. We got a lot of figures. What was going on my ground? On the ground. There we go. So now we got this Jey Uso from the Bloodline. Setting him in right there. I'm gonna actually try and scoot him in farther. Get next figure, Happy Corbin. Dude, this Shawn Michaels takes up so much room. So you see this Shawn Michaels? We just toss him. We're tossing him. We don't want the Shawn Michaels there. Takes up too much room. Now we gotta try and set him up in a pose like he's happy to be there. Should we make him happy Corbin or sad Corbin? Put down in the chat. Happy or sad Corbin? Get this John Cena from Jakks Pacific that I really like, but his body's just really loose. Sorry about the quality. I don't know if it's because of how hot my phone is right now. Anytime I do a live stream, my phone gets like extremely hot. But I can't use this figure because he's leaning. Dude, half the figures in my crowd are just like buns. Let's set him up. And get another Jeff Hardy. Get his hand set up right there. I just got a text message. Alright, here we go, chat. Sorry about that. My mom texted me saying she's off work. So, we're gonna set this Logan Paul up. Right. There we go. And then scoot him over a little bit more. I think we could fit one more figure in that corner. Should we do... Who should we do, chat? We got a whole bunch of figures over here. We got... Just take a look. Just take a look. Just scoot them all in here. We got this weird figure. It doesn't know how to stand. Who do you guys want to do? We've only spent 20 minutes and we have a good bit done. So we'll probably just do this Matt Riddle because he looks like he's high. So we'll get Matt Riddle. Dude, check this out, chat. Bro, I really don't like... I think I fixed a little bit of it. There we go. I think it's because of how far I zoomed out. Now, we have to grab... What else do we need to get? We'll make a backstage later, chat. So first, let's check out the spring. So now I actually have a tripod made out of Legos if I ever want to do anything with both my hands. So, I don't know what else to do, guys. Put down in the comments below what else to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's so difficult to choose what I want to do because of there's so many possibilities that I can do. Welcome in. There's so much stuff that I can do in this, and I just don't know what. What should I put about, like, right there? I don't know what to put. I don't even know where all my cassette tapes are, to be honest. So if I run out, then I don't know what I'll use. So. Should we put the ring back, chat? I'm thinking about putting the ring back, so we figure out where to put the ring. Alright, chat. So we're gonna get this ring back. So I gotta set you off here this side so you can see what the process is of getting pull the ring back. No. So the ring is bigger than I thought, chat. Oh no. The ring is way bigger than I thought. Oh no. Dude, I need to make something bigger. We had to... Bro, what are we gonna do? Here's my question. We could put... Pause, hold on. We could put the steel steps right there. We could put the steel steps there. Steel steps will work great. And we save a lot of room, and we also have a lot of fighting room right there. So, we're gonna have to scratch the idea using that big old stage. Now, we're gonna grab the, this. There we go. We're gonna have to, like, angle it. We gotta get the, welcome in everybody, welcome. We gotta bring in the custom AJ Styles, since I got my hair a whole bunch longer than last time. Then we gotta get the two microphones right there. Cameraman, I don't know where I want to put the cameraman, but I do know that we just barely have enough room. Scoot it in right there. We just barely had enough room to scoot in the, Okay, chat, so here's the problem. I don't know if I want to put the crowd behind the ring again, or if I want to put the, or leave it blank like that again. Because I do have some options about stuff that I can use, so. It's not many options, but it'll work, so. That's the thing. We gotta figure out what we want to do. Because if we scoot that out just a bit, we get some 5 people in here. 5 people's liked. Make sure to say what's up, and I'll shout you out in this little live stream that we're doing. There we go, and then we're just going to keep adding in figures right here, because once we add more figures right here, it's going to look amazing. Because we don't need to put the barricades, because I'm telling you, no one's going to see these barricades. Nobody would see the barricades if we put any barricades right there. Now here we go, guys. There. Why did that work? Then we're gonna have to find like a cardboard box or something to put right there. Because I'm not trying to show you the inside of my room looks like. So there we go, guys. It worked. It worked. I thought it was right, and it worked out. And I'm actually very happy. My room's kind of hot right now, but I have my AC on full blast, so do not know how it could get any hotter in my room. So we gotta add someone right. I think we're gonna add Pete Dunne / Butch in that little spot right there. Just like that. Now, I need to look around and look for either a box or some cardboard. I could use this old Lego thing whenever I was like all about Legos and like a long time ago. So we need to move this stuff to my bed. Toss that. First figure right there. Now, here's where it gets difficult, chat. Gotta be careful not to knock down any of the Monday or the Friday night fight. And that's what I was worried about. Dang it. Dang it. That's not good. I think we could put a couple cassette tapes right there. So we did do it, looks like, but it's not. It won't balance like that, so we're gonna have to do right here. That, and we're gonna either have to use some old Mattel boxes from the old arena, so to the old arena we go. Time to go to the old arena to go get some boxes. Alright guys, now we just gotta figure out what we wanna take. Take LA Knight, of course. Finn Balor. Carry as much as I can. Take Sheamus, and I'm probably gonna. There we go. I don't want to show you guys my entire house. I'm probably just gonna put them sideways. It'll look and be easier to do, and there we go. Let me set down my we got 3 boxes right there. So let's check what my mom just texted me. Alright, so this LA Knight box I forgot was a little bit damaged from I previously got it. So hold on again, I'll be right back. Okay, got a couple more boxes. Dang, AJ Styles just went flying over my ring ropes. I'm not really going for any style. I'm just trying to go for like custom styles. But what I'm trying to do is not working. I'm trying to get like these boxes. I'm trying to get boxes set up, but since they have like no support behind them, they won't work together. So that's just not working at all. I just don't know what to do. There's the stage. I'm just real stressed out trying to figure out what I'm wanting to do. Welcome back, WWT. And you gotta try and move this stuff. Toss that in the corner. My room, get my old stuff. My old stuff just moved out of here. Because you're going out with the old and in with the new. NWC is slowly taking over my room. I'm not sad about it. This channel is really nice. And I'm happy about the people I've met through it. So what do we want to do? So chat. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, WFW, because right here, it cuts off to right there. Oh, my dad made me that a couple of years ago, but my blinds are like really messed up. Welcome in, Davian. Sorry if I messed up your name, but that's what I thought it said. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, because there's not many good options for. Yeah, you got any more recommendations about where I can get like new tables from? Because I'm using my dresser and then I'm using an old dresser from behind it, so I don't have much room. I have like a big old treasure chest full of like old toys that I used to play with that I still haven't got out my room. It's like at least a good size. Walmart or Costco? I could do that. I have a lot of money saved up for my vacation, so I could do that while I'm on vacation, look for something online, and then it'll be at my house by the time we get back. But maybe I could just move the blind. That's my question, because I don't. But then I can see people can see it somehow if I move this blind. There's just not good options. So, if I do film, I just can't go that way. Me and my dad were thinking about making a ring, but not a table. But I do have a large table downstairs that I tried using, but over the winter, because I use a wood stove, because I'm just like, the house I'm in is like real old. So we use like a wood stove, and after I get all these boxes out of the ring, since I know they won't work anymore, I'll show you. Dang. I'm just probably going to throw away all these boxes. Boxes really don't mean anything to me anymore. So first, let's get all this. You have a 7-foot table. Does that work for your, like, feds? If it does, I might ask my dad if that can be like a summer project. 7-foot table could work if I did that, but the problem is I gotta figure out where to put it. Alright, so I might look into that. After I get all my security set up, I'll show you where that is, or what the table downstairs looks like. I have an idea. Maybe I could scoot this in just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, floor types either, because I did that before and it gave me, like severe back pain. Welcome in, GFW. I haven't heard of your channel before. I'll check out everyone that I haven't heard before after this live. There we go. Scoot it in just a little bit. And I gotta see if this one of these elite boxes work. Just scoot it in a tad bit more. It works. I mean, it works, but it's gonna look not the best, so we're gonna have to go with it for now until I get table upgrade. I need to also change my blinds because it's from. I got those blinds back whenever I was 5, and I'm not even trying to be funny. They're Toy Story blinds. So yeah, I definitely need to change them. I have a shelf right now that I just set up, not even lying, like 2 days ago. I'm just about to put them on there, so I was also worried about my Fed, so should I clean that off during the live just to get it over with? Now I gotta figure out what I have to do. I have a big bin for Monday Night Fight and Monday Night Rage, so I have 2 more security guards that I don't know where to put. I might just keep this Triple H as like a backstage worker, because this Triple H, he leans like Michael Jackson whenever he's posed up. Get the cameraman. Dude, I like talking to my supporters because my supporters actually are really nice whenever it comes to like VidFed or like videography and stuff like that. You guys give me tips, because back at the beginning I used to get made fun of for doing stuff like this from just random people. Yeah, he literally does. Look at the way let me fix his feet, and then just like, look at the way this man leans. He leans forward so much like Michael Jackson. Backstage reporter is what he needs to be, because I can't be having him as a security guard, because if I want to pose him up, he has to lean on the barricade, so. I am going to open my first blind to get some more lighting in here for whenever I do the backstage setup. So I'm going to turn off these lights so I can save my battery. Now, we have this over here. Just don't mind the deodorant. I'm in my room, like I said. It is just a mess. A mess. So, grab these broken up stuff. Dude, I really want that Trish Stratus, not even lying. I really want that. WFW, it's not really a table, it's just kind of like, I can give you a full view of it once I'm done picking up these tiny things. Here's like the full view of the table. It's not the biggest. It's like my dresser, and then I got another thing. So I should be asking WHE what he made his table out of, because that would be actually awesome if I could get. I don't think it's your table's 7 feet. Dang. I don't even have a table that long. I don't know where it's at, to be honest. So we're gonna go over here. We have 3 things to pick out for my thing. So here we go. We have 3 things. Should we pick out this Goldberg backdrop, WrestleMania 41 Las Vegas backdrop, or the I forget, WWE and I think versus ECW. Oh, it came with the ring to be. It came with the ring. And then, where I mostly get my figures is like Walmart and stuff like that. Which one do you guys think we should do for the backdrop? We can do Goldberg, we can do WrestleMania, or one that I got from Big Boss Man. I gotta figure out where my Friday Night Fight figures are. There we go. The title right there. I think this would look better. Goldberg, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then even better idea is because gotta see if that stays standing right there. And then we got to, there we go. We have some construction paper that I could use the construction paper as the floor for the backstage. Move that out that way. You have Jon Moxley, the hardcore champion. You have a WWF WrestleMania thing. And then we gotta get the tag titles for Monday Night Rage up here. Now we gotta move this stuff. Okay. Got to set up one of the construction paper. One of the construction papers. I really love your guys' support whenever I do these. It makes me like so happy knowing that I have fans. Go, and then... No! I hope you guys did not just see my face. I swear, if y'all saw my face. I hope y'all did not just see my face. I'm doing a face reveal at 200 subs, not 112. Oh, I hear my dog. Major! Dude, no, y'all saw my face. No. Oh. 200 subs, I'll do like a full video of face reveal. I promise. Dude, this chair sounds like it's on its last limb. we gotta... There we go. How do you guys think that looks? Phew, bro. I'm happy y'all didn't see anything above that. WHE, how is my figure for your company coming along? Thanks, man. I've been still trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair. I used to have like a emo haircut for like the last, I don't even remember how long. I'm finally starting to get confidence about like the stuff that I want to do for my company. Now we gotta get this chair right there, and then we gotta figure out somewhere to... Dude, alright, make sure you add some sneak peeks on some shorts, bro, because I really want to see that after it's finally done. I have a question for everybody that's in here. Should we put the figure that started it all, the figure that started NWC to become what it is today, in the backstage? I don't even know what to do right now. WHE, trust me, your life cannot be as bad as mine, bro. I've been getting bullied since I first got inside of middle school. So, I'm just telling you. Bet that. I don't know what I want to put him beside. I don't know if I want to put him sitting on a chair, because I'm going to take off his shirt and show you how shredded this guy is, or how shredded John Cena is. Dude, John Cena's shredded. He's shredded, but also, like, completely destroyed. Dude, I just finished watching the WrestleMania Hollywood from WSC Stage Creator. I can't get the first song out of my head. It's stuck in there. I physically cannot get it out of my head. Move this out of here. Get this set up. WSC is goated. I just wish that he would post more. I understand, like, he's been posting for so long, but, like, I would be so happy if he would just, like, make videos like he did last time. Like, before he started getting so popular, like, he'd make his own old videos with, like, his hands. Like, for example, I'll grab, like, this Rey Mysterio, Darby Allin. He'll be like, oh no, and then he does the move so perfectly with the figures just in his hands. Not even lying with you guys. Since I've been on this channel, I'm not even lying, half the, like, creators that also subscribe to me, I've been trying to get to their videos, but I've been so, like, busy trying to get, like, that Royal Rumble out. I've been busy trying to get WrestleMania Night 1 and 2 out. I've been busy trying not to get copyrighted. I've been getting strikes left and right. So, these are in Monday Night Fight, and then I gotta go clear off this shelf to put my figures on, but figure out where to put this bad boy at. Right there should be good for now. Almost done, chat. Alright, chat, let's get over to where the figures are gonna be. Now I gotta bring over a light so I can see. So I won't be blind, well not blind, but so I can actually see. Just cleaning off this shelf. It's real dusty. I haven't used it in forever. There we go. Now, so guys, I have a question. Who should be at the front, or what? Dude, I can't speak today. Which Monday Night Rage, should it be at the front, or should Friday Night Fight be at the front? I can't decide. I'm gonna start off with Monday Night Rage to go at the front. So first we're gonna start off with Headless AJ Styles. There you go, chat. So, The Rock, bro. That's the easiest one I think I've seen all day. The Rock. The next figure up for Monday Night Rage is The Miz. Awesome. Go. I don't know where I'm gonna set this dude up for. Sign. I have 3 Seth Rollins. Got one right here. Got the next AJ, or not AJ, next Seth Rollins is the WrestleMania 41 Seth. This Seth is just, I'm not trying to show you that. Yes, I do have a CM Punk. I don't know which side he's on, but I will show you CM Punk once I'm done setting up all these figures. I have a basic CM Punk with there's Seth Rollins. Dude, I really want to make a custom one, but I'm just too afraid that I'm gonna mess up my only CM Punk that I have. I'm not trying to get CM Punk cut out from the business. We have the first 2 women superstars, which is gonna be Sasha Banks and who else? Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. Sorry, I just forgot how to say Becky Lynch for a second. I figured out one way to set that up, so now we got Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks that I'm probably just not going to set up right now. Here is the custom figure inside of Monday Night Rage. We have my boy Xavier King. He's one of the best wrestlers that I have in my business. Not trying to glaze, but just... We also have the basic Drew McIntyre. Trying to get them. Ooh, here's a good one. It is a figure from Walmart. Oh, I get almost every one of my figures at Walmart. I have the NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan Ultimate Edition. Okay, there we go. Next figure, which I think, forget which Elite line it comes from. Wait, no, it is from the Elite line, but it's dude, you said his name, and I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna appear. Ouch! You said his name, and he appeared. Joe Hendry has not had a contract signing yet, believe it or not, to NWC. I know you guys probably won't believe it because Joe Hendry. Oh yeah. Dude. Ooh, we have bloodied up Sami Zayn from, I think, the Rumble whenever the Boogeyman came in. Ooh, I've got a lot of likes from this back whenever I did live streams with LWH. Go check out his channel, LWH Fed. He had to restart because I think his old phone got deleted off of his account. We have an Ultimate Edition Custom Gunther, Monday Night Rage. There we go. It's so difficult trying to get these figures in. And here, I don't know which side I want to sign him on to. We have oh, I forget his name. Dang it, but he is in the Wyatt 6. Dang it, I forget his name. If I find the CM Punk, which I think is in the other, there he is. The voice of the voiceless, the drug-free CM Punk. Hold on, let me get a... yeah, thank you, I forgot about his name. There's that CM Punk you've been wanting to see. So we need to set CM Punk. He's in Monday Night Rage. I need to set him up right there. No! My phone. Dude, me and LWH used to do like live streams all the time together. Back whenever his old channel had like, I don't even remember how many views. Not views, but how many subscribers. We have Kama, which I don't even think I'm gonna use Kama. Dude, we have to tell every person that we know that does wrestling stuff to put like a community post, a short, and probably like a full YouTube video to subscribe to LWH Fed. I don't think he's posted anymore. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. I got that from one of my old friends that stopped collecting. Next figure, it's in NWC Myro / Rusev. It's Rusev Day. Dude, I'm such a cornball. We'll set it up that way so you guys can at least see some figures. Ooh, I forget who this is. Wardlow. We got Wardlow up in the building. We got Wardlow up in Monday Night Rage. We gotta set him up. Dude, we got the Rated R Superstar. Edge, but I don't know what's on his face or anywhere on his body. Got it from a thrift store, so. I swear, if someone says I sound accurate to the guy that said that, which I don't remember who said it, but I'm practicing that voice for a while. Here's the, I don't know if it's a Walmart exclusive, but it's Lex Luger without his head, or without his hair. I put it in a separate little spot with Jimmy Uso's removable hair from, I forget what series line. Ooh, we got the, one of the best people. One of the best tag teams, in my opinion. You have one Dudley Boy, Bubba Ray, and you cannot forget about Devon Dudley. Two of the best tag team people in history, in my opinion. I don't care what you guys say. They're my favorite tag team. Nothing's ever going to change that. Let's get these two right here. If anybody has not subscribed to LWH Fed, what are you doing? Go subscribe to him. He's lost, pretty sure he's lost so much motivation since he had to restart. I think he just wants to do live streams again. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. I could do like a whole tier list about like all my favorite tag teams. Like, for example, the Dudley Boys are in at least my top 5. So is the Hardy Boys. My Hardy Boys are in like my top 3. Usos are definitely number 1 just because you came into the Uso Penitentiary and thought you could win. Just saying. Welcome in, everybody. Dude, we got the man. You cannot see him. John Cena. I don't know if I might sign him out of NWC because of how loose he's starting to get. Standing right beside Eric Roman. If you can stand. Dude, I'm telling you. It's already starting to get full with all the figures. Dude, I don't know where the figure's at. All I see is the shorts and the wristbands. My phone is getting extremely hot. I've been on here for an hour. Dude. My phone's extremely hot right now from doing this live. We got the Yeet Master, Jey Uso. Dude, my phone literally might not be good right now because it's like extremely hot, so. I'm gonna have to watch your channel, GAF. There's the other AJ. Dude, I might not even have enough room for Monday or Friday Night Fight. Dude, not even lying because I'm already running out of a lot of room for all these figures. We got Goldberg. Yeah, the other one's WFW. I'm gonna have to check both of you guys out. Dude, I forgot I had Ryback. I might have to resume the live tomorrow, because if I get off, I'm not going to continue anything else inside of... Because I want to do this while I'm live. I really like doing it while I'm live. It's like so much more fun and easier to do. So I have like a lot of people to watch it with. So we are starting to add another line of figures. We got Jey Uso. No, dang. Dude. Since the entire Monday Night Rage, since Monday Night Rage is almost completely on the shelf, Friday Night Fight is starting to slowly tumble over. Been working on this for an hour with you guys. I hope you guys know. Over an hour, I'm pretty sure. Lift up these. We have the final three figures. Sorry about that. We have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, coming to the top. Yeah, as soon as I get these final three figures up, I'm gonna have to stop the live because my phone is getting extremely hot. Dude, I thought I just knocked over every figure. First time I knock over these figures, I think I'm gonna be done. I gotta figure out how to set up this solo. Dang. That solo is gonna fall over, so. I'm telling you, dude, I have a lot of dedication for stuff that I have to do, but now my phone is at least as hot as the sun right now, and it really hurts to hold. It's been fun streaming with you guys. I'll continue this tomorrow, but here's what we have so far. If you can tell how laggy my phone is. Oh, my phone is hot. So, here's what we got so far. And, yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys? I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. I gotta get off. My phone's getting way too hot.